All right, this next ad was sent to us by Nate Nagel.
Thanks, Nate.
It is called 70s Fender Stratocaster style, custom shop style, $750.
That's what it's called?
That's what
it's a long name.
It's called. Please call Todd. All Fender, no serial number. Hand built by Fender Tech at home. Mint condition. Relic neck, curly maple, war moth, better than Fender neck. 70s Fender Stratocaster style with custom shop details. This guitar was built by a master craftsman who works at the California Fender plant, not made at plant.
And it's not a plant, even though it is made out of wood, which is kind of from a plant.
It's a little confusing.
Yeah.
Guitar is in like new shape and body is mint and without scratches. Most people don't know all strap bodies marked made in Mexico are all made in the USA then finished at lower cost in Mexico. Mexico body finished by ProTech. This guitar has the same build of a $3,500 to $4,500 custom shop Strat. That's what he does at Fender, custom shop finisher. Save a bunch of dollar signs and enjoy all USA hardware, tweed case included.
I mean, I'm not an expert enough to be able to say things that this person claims are wrong. I mean, we've long said that the difference between different price guitars comes down a lot to the fit and the finish, like the final skill details on it. So this guy could actually be a Fender builder who's building guitars at home, moonlighting. I hope we don't get him in trouble by talking about this and get him fired or whatever. If anyone from Fender is listening, hi Fender, if you are listening. But it's like, yeah, even if the bodies for Mexican Fenders are made in the U.S., that doesn't mean they're being made to U.S. Fender specs.
I just have okay.
There's a lot going on here. There's a lot to unpack. And it's crazy that there's like the custom shop logo all over this thing.
Yeah, it's
if the guy does work for Fender. It's
on the back of the headstock. It's on the. It's like got a custom.
It's on
shop.
the neck plate.
No, it doesn't say Fender on the neck plate. It just says custom shop on that one.
I mean, but come on.
Yeah, it's like it's.
This says Fender on the headstock.
Yeah, it says Fender Stratocaster on the headstock.
The relicing on this is bananas.
So this is actually where I take issue on it is, okay, the body just looks like whatever. It
looks like a Mexican strap body.
It looks like a Mexican strap body. It doesn't.
I feel like I'm going to make up the scenario here. I feel like what happened here is this guy went to his buddy's house who does work for Fender. And his buddy's like, oh, look at this cool neck that I've been working on in my spare time. Like, I'm just been having fun, like, trying new techniques for, like, making, like, a cool look. And his friend is like, if I bring you a body, will you build me a guitar around that neck? And he's like, yeah, I guess. I'll sell you my neck. And they just slap it onto a Mexican strap body. So that's my made-up scenario. There's no way that's really what happened.
The guy says that this is a war moth neck. I can neither confirm nor deny because I don't know enough about war moth necks. The part that I have a problem with is he makes such a big deal about, okay, this guitar was built by a master craftsman, blah, 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 blah. Hand built by Fender Tech. Where is it? That says, that's what he does at Fender, parentheses, custom shop finisher. The problem that I have with that is this neck looks like garbage.
It looks insane, right?
And it's not that it doesn't look like insane because it's so relict. This finish is a hack job.
The finish is so goopy. Look at the finish goes over the plastic truss rod ring.
So here's my issue with this.
It looks like he stabbed the ballpoint pen into it a dozen times.
I don't know how to do water slide. If this is a water slide, I don't.
It looks like a water slide.
I don't know how to do water slide. But I think I can finish a headstock better than this.
Oh, I've never done it. I am a hack when it comes to doing like finishing stuff. I know I could do a cleaner job than this. But it's like, that's what I was saying. I think this guy was like experimenting with relicing techniques or something like that, or some sort of idea he had. This is not, if it's a relic, it's not a good relic. Because it's bizarre looking.
No, I would buy like that. This is a high quality neck because I look at the back.
I mean, even the way
back
the
of the
finish
headstock,
is,
and there's a lot of a lot of like bird's eyeing going
Sure,
on.
sure. No, he probably bought a nice neck from Warmoth. Even the way the finish is worn off of the fretboard in between the frets is bananas.
No,
looking.
it looks awful.
It's so weird.
I really
would, if you had shown this to me and be like, this is custom shop, I'd be like, are you sure?
right?
There's something really off here. And that body, the guy's claim that like an MIM body is the same as an American body. Like looking at this, I can tell this is a Mexican body.
Yeah, it has to do with the finish.
It's the finish.
The guy's
it's
trying
the,
to make a claim.
It's the wood grain too. Like certain wood grains.
Yeah, it's not the
Mexican
nicer.
factory.
It's not the nicer wood grain. I think I kind of agree. I think maybe
something about the bridge looks cheap too. The way the edges of the metal. I know the picture's kind of crappy and small, but like it doesn't look like a high end bridge.
Yeah, I'm not.
It doesn't even
really
look like a
comfortable.
Mexican bridge, really.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Mexican bridge.
All right.
It's definitely an MIM, like it's drilled for an MIM body. The idea, I guess this could be the newer American hardware, maybe.
What is he asking for this?
$750.
No freaking way.
Yeah,
No freaking way.
Maybe. I think maybe I get interested in this.
I would have to feel that neck in person because the way it looks now, it looks like it's gummy and sticky.
Yeah, yeah.
And I wouldn't be buying it to be like, yeah, I'm getting a nice relic neck. I'd be buying it like I'm getting a functional neck that I'm going to put on something that I'm going to play, and maybe I'll try to refinish.
So you
it
said
someday.
you said the headstock looks like, he got stabbed with a ballpoint pen a bunch of times, but what it really looks like is somebody was trying to install a string tree drunk.
But the placement of these, no, it 100% looks like a ballpoint pen. Like, look at the end of this ballpoint pen right here. It's just stabbed into random locations. And they're truly random locations.
Yeah, this finish is so bad that I feel like it blows the rest of the story up.
I don't believe the story at all looking at this finish up close. I don't believe this person works for Fender. I don't believe they build other guitars. I think this is all a big mistake.
I want to know how this...
Either this guy he got taken advantage by someone who's a liar, or he's the liar.
Well, and so that's the other thing is this guitar is in Minnesota. How did it get to Minnesota if it was built by a guy who works at the Fender California plant? Because
there's no way to transport things.
I'm saying like...
We all know that. He would have to carry it in person and walk all the way from Minnesota to get this.
I'm just saying like the pitch of this story makes it sound like, oh,
right. This is my buddy who lives down the street.
This is my buddy. Like I've got an in. He made this thing. Like it almost has I'm helping him sell it kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Like as if like he can't sell it because he works for Fender, and if he gets caught, he'll get fired. But I can sell it for him, and they won't know.
If that was a problem, he wouldn't be able to tell the story. He wouldn't be telling a story that could get his friend fired. This is bananas. I don't believe that the person who made this works for Fender. I don't believe this guy's story at all.
I'm looking at that relic job on the fretboard again.
The moment I saw the finish
bad.
gunked up and gummed up over the plastic truss rod ring,
yeah,
I was like, oh, hell no. Like from a distance, when I screen grabbed it on my computer, I was like, oh, someone's doing a relic. Now that I look it up close, there's no freaking way.
I kind of wonder,
this is beyond orange peel on this finish too, and the parts that aren't relics. The parts that are supposed to look unmolested and look clean, it just looks gunked up.
Yeah.
The finish is gunked up. You're not supposed to start a relic job with a finish that looks like it was done incorrectly. You're supposed to start a relic job with a finish that's done correctly.
Right. Right. I don't think there's much else to say about this.
No, I'm angry enough as it is. On to the next topic.
Yeah, this topic was sent.